Hello everyone, let's have a look at the next DILR set. Total there are 4 questions are there. I suggest everyone to take the screenshot of this data. I will show you next 3 questions. This is first question, these are next 2, and this is fourth question. So try this set by yourself, then come back to this explanation video. So now let's start solving this question. Let's read the data carefully. A cab aggregator company Takshzila offers 3 types of cabs: micro, mini and prime. The fare of each type of cab depends upon the distance for which a customer travels. For traveling for at most 4 km, the fare for micro, mini and prime are rupees 20, 30 and 60 respectively for each additional kilometer or a part thereof. The fare for these 3 cabs increases by rupees 8, 10 and 20 respectively for every additional kilometer or a part thereof. There is an option for monthly pass for these 3 types of cabs, which enables customer to travel any distance any number of times by paying rupees 1000, 2200, 6300 for micro, mini and prime respectively for every month. Every customer will try to minimize his or her total spending each month on the fare, considering the distance of his travel during the month and the cost of monthly pass. Okay everyone, so whole this data is summarized in this table: cab up to 4 km fare, extra kilometer fare and pass fare. Okay everyone, so all these 4 questions are independent on each other. So what we'll do is, let's start with first question. So what I will do is, I will copy this table here. Hold on. Let's read the question carefully now. Daily Twinkle travels by using 3 cabs: 3 km in prime, 7 km in mini and 8 km in micro. What will be the total amount that Twinkle spends on commuting in April 2020? So over here we want to minimize the total expenditure. So we are having 2 options: to pay every day as per the distance traveled, and the second option is to purchase a monthly pass. So in question number 1, Twinkle travels 3 kilometers by using prime. So let me write it here. By using prime, Twinkle travels 3 kilometers. So the total expense without pass is going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. Total expense without pass and then with pass. In April 2020, total there are 30 days are there. So total expense without pass is going to be how much? Look here. 30 into, for 3 km the charges are 60 rupees up to 4 km. 0 to 4 km you travel any distance, the charges are going to be 60 rupees. So 30 into 60, that is equal to 1800 rupees. And if Twinkle purchase the pass, then it will cost 6300 rupees. So definitely Twinkle will travel without pass, not with pass. Okay. After that, she is going to travel 7 km by using mini. By using mini cab, she is going to travel 7 kilometers. So without pass, the expense is going to be how much? For first 4 km, the expense is 30 rupees. And for the next 3 kilometers, the expense is 10 rupees every kilometer. And total there are 30 days are there. So we need to multiply this by 30. So this is going to be how much? 30 into 40. 1 second, 30 into 60, sorry. That is equal to 1800 rupees. If Twinkle purchase the pass for mini cab, it will cost 2200 rupees everyone. So she will not purchase the pass here. She will pay kilometer wise. Okay. Now Twinkle is going to travel 8 kilometers by using micro cab. Let's have a look at it. By using macro cab, she is going to travel 8 kilometers. So for 30 days, every day 20 rupees for first 4 kilometers, and the remaining are 4 kilometers. For every kilometer out of this extra 4 kilometer, she needs to pay 8 rupees per kilometer. So the total cost is going to be how much? 30 into 20 plus 32. is equal to how much? 52. So 52 into 30, and with pass the expenditure is going to be only 1000 rupees. So this multiplication is more than 1000 rupees. Okay, so she will opt for pass to travel by using microcab. So total expense in the month of April 2022 is going to be how much? 1800 for prime cab, 1800 for mini cab, and 1000 for macro cab. Let's do this addition, everyone. This addition is going to be 4600. That is option number A is our final answer here. After this, let's have a look at question number 2, everyone. Hold on, let me copy this table here. Okay, so let's read this question. Mahi always travels by using prime cab. Mahi always travels by using prime cab. Okay, everyone. Every day he travels 3 km from home to office, 2 km from office to restaurant, and X km from the restaurant to his home. If Mahi bought pass in the every month of the year 2021, which describes X best? In this question, we need to consider two cases. The first case is the value of X is less than or equal to 4, and the second case is the value of X greater than 4. So let's do this, everyone. In question, it is given that Mahi bought pass in the every month of the year 2021. So Mahi bought the pass in the month having 31 days also. Mahi bought the pass in the month having 30 days also. Mahi bought the pass in the month having 28 days also. 2021 is non-leap year, so Feb is having 28 days. So in this question, Mahi bought the pass in the month having least number of days as well. So to solve this question, we need to take a reference of Feb, the month having the smallest number of days. So if Feb satisfies this condition, then every other month will also satisfy this condition. So we will be doing this calculation with respect to the month having smallest number of days, that is Feb. Feb is having 28 days here. Now there are two cases we need to consider. The first case is where value of X is less than or equal to 4. So in this question, it is given that he always travel by using prime cab. First 3 kilometers he travels from home to office, then 2 kilometers from office to restaurant, and the next X kilometer from restaurant to his home. So now look here. For first 3 kilometers the charges are 60 rupees. For first 2 kilometer also charges are 60 rupees. Over here X is less than or equal to 4. For this X kilometer also the charges are 60 rupees. So the total charges is equal to how much? 180 rupees every day. So we are talking about the month Feb. So 28 into 180. This is equal to how much? This is equal to 5040. So if the value of X is less than or equal to 4, his monthly expense for the Feb month is 5040, and the past cost for 6300 rupees. So definitely he will not purchase pass in the month of Feb if the value of X is less than or equal to 4. It contradicts with the question, because question says that in every month he purchased pass. So this case is invalid, everyone. So now let's have a look at case number 2, everyone. In case number 2, we are going to consider the value of X is greater than 4. So now look here. First 3 kilometers, next 2 kilometers, and next X kilometer. Over here the charges are 60 rupees. For 2 kilometer also 60 rupees. For this X kilometer, out of these X kilometer, for first 4 kilometer the charges are 60 rupees. And for remaining X minus 4 kilometer, every kilometer out of these X minus 4 kilometer, the charges are 20 rupees. Okay, everyone. So if the first case is invalid, then second case has to be valid. So now what we will be doing is, we will add these three charges and we will multiply this by total number of days in the month Feb, that is 28. This multiplication is supposed to be greater than or equal to 6300, because we are going to purchase the pass. pass cost for 6300. So total expense without pass has to be greater than or equal to 6300 everyone. So let's solve this. So over here what we will do is, this is 60 60 60 is 180. 180 minus 80 plus 20x is greater than or equal to 6300 by 28. Let's solve this further everyone. So this will become 20x is greater than or equal to 6300 by 28. If you simplify this, 7 9s are 7 4s are. This is 900 by 4 minus 180. Sorry, minus 100 everyone. Okay. So let's solve this further everyone. So this is 20x is greater than or equal to 500 by 4. So x is greater than or equal to, this is correct, 500 by 4. Okay, this is 125. 125 by 20 is how much? 12.5. 1 second, hold on. This is 125 by 20. 12.5 divided by 2. That is 6.25. So we come to know that the value of x has to be greater than or equal to 6.25. So which option describes the best? That is option number D everyone. Let's have a look at question number 3 now. On each day of April 2022, means 30 days, Tony travelled m kilometer from home to office by mini, m kilometer from home to office by mini, and 3m divided by 2 kilometer from office to home in prime, 3m divided by 2 kilometers by using prime cap. If Tony purchased a monthly pass for prime but did not purchase a pass for mini, so for mini it is without pass, for prime it is with pass. Okay, then how many integral values m can take everyone? So now first of all we will talk about mini cap. Okay, mini cap, the distance traveled is m kilometers. The distance traveled is m kilometers without pass. Okay. So there are two cases we need to consider. The first case is value of m is less than or equal to 4 for 30 days. Okay. First case is value of m is less than or equal to 4. In this case, the total charges for 30 days is going to be how much? 30 days, every day 30 rupees. That is equal to 900. Okay. So over here he is not going to purchase a pass because pass cost for 2200 rupees, and over here the charges are 900 rupees. So he will definitely not purchase the pass. If I say the value of m is greater than 4 everyone, in that case the total charges are going to be how much? For 30 days, every day 30 rupees plus m minus 4 for these additional kilometers, every kilometer 10 rupees. He is not going to purchase the pass here everyone, means the total charges are going to be less than or equal to 2200. If the total charge exceeds 2200, then he will purchase the pass. So let's solve this inequality everyone. So this is going to be how much? 10m minus 10 is less than or equal to 220 divided by 3. So 10m is less than or equal to 250 divided by 3. So the value of m is less than or equal to 8.33. Okay everyone. After that, let's talk about prime cap. Let's talk about prime cap everyone. Over here, by using prime cap, he is going to travel 3m divided by 2 kilometers with pass. So definitely the value of 3m divided by 2 is going to be greater than 4 kilometers here. Okay, the charges are going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. For 30 days, every day 60 rupees fixed for first 4 kilometers. After that 3m divided by 2 minus 4 after 4 kilometers, for every additional kilometer 20 rupees. And this is going to be greater than or equal to 6300 everyone. So let's solve this inequality. So over here this becomes how much? 3m divided by 2 into 20 is 30m, plus 60 minus it is minus 20 is greater than or equal to 0, 0 cancel, 210. So 30m is greater than or equal to 210 plus 20 is 230. So the value of m is greater than or equal to 23 by 3. So value of m is greater than or equal to 7.66 everyone. And over here we come to know that the value of m is less than or equal to 8.33. So these two conditions we need to match with each other. So question is, how many integral values m can take? So m has to be greater than 7.66 and m has to be less than or equal to 8.33. Okay everyone, so m is equal to 8. This is the only possible value. This is the only possible value, only possible integral value that m can take. So answer is option number A, 1. After this, let's have a look at question number 4 everyone. Question number 4 is, let's read it carefully now. Gary travels by the same type of cab. He travels n kilometer from home to office and n kilometer from office to home every day. How many of the following is wholly true? Total 3 statements are there, we need to check. So what I will do is, as of now, I will shift this question here. I will copy that table over here and let's check one by one statement. So the first statement everyone, just 1 second. The first statement talks about if n is less than 4.93, okay, n is less than 4.93 and it is a mini cab. Okay everyone, it is a mini cab. He will not opt for the monthly pass Feb 2019. Feb 2019 means 28 days and he will go without pass. Is this statement valid or invalid? That we need to check. Okay everyone, so what I will do is I will take n is equal to 4.9. If n is equal to 4.9, I am supposed to travel n plus n kilometers. Okay, so now my total charge is going to be how much? Mini cab for first 4 kilometers 30 rupees and for next 1 kilometer or its part, means even if I travel 0.9 kilometer extra, I need to pay for 1 complete kilometer. So for that extra 0.9 kilometer, I need to pay the charge of extra kilometer, that is equal to 10 rupees. So 30 plus 10, that is equal to 40 rupees is the expense for one-way travel of n kilometer. We need to travel n plus n, so into 2. We need to travel 28 days, so into 28. So let's do this calculation everyone. This calculation is equal to 30 plus 10 is equal to 40 into 2 is 80 into 28. This multiplication is going to be 2240 everyone. The past cost for 2200 rupees and the expense is 2240. So this statement is invalid. We are definitely going to purchase pass here. Okay everyone, we are definitely going to purchase the pass here. That is why first statement is not true. First statement is not true. Okay. Now let's have a look at the second statement everyone. Second statement says that the value of n is less than 4.26 and he is going to travel by using microcab in the month of May 2020, means 31 days, and he is going to travel without pass. Okay, let me check, is this valid statement or not? So let's check the distance traveled. N is equal to 4.2. Okay, so the total cost is going to be how much? We are using microcab here, 20 rupees for first 4 kilometers, and for next 0.2 kilometer I need to pay the charge of 1 complete extra kilometer, that is equal to 8 rupees. So this is one-way travel of n kilometer. We need to travel n plus n kilometers, that is equal to into 2 for 31 days, so into 31. So this total expense is going to be how much? Let's have a look at this total expense, that is equal to 28 into 62. So if I multiply 28 and 62, this multiplication is going to be 1736. And over here, the pass charge is going to be how much? 1000 rupees in micro cap. So I will definitely purchase pass in the second statement. So second statement is also invalid. So second statement is not true. Let's have a look at statement number 3, everyone. In statement number 3, the value of n is less than 6.43. He always travels by using prime cap here and without pass again. So let's say the value of n is 6.4. So for first 4 kilometers by using prime cap it's 60 rupees, and we need to pay for how many extra kilometers, everyone? We need to pay for 3 extra kilometers. For that 0.4 extra kilometer is considered as 1 kilometer while charging bill. So 3 kilometer extra, for every 3 kilometer extra we need to pay 20 rupees extra. And this we need to travel 2 times. Total distance traveled is n plus n. So this is for 1 n kilometer. For another n kilometer into 2. How many days are there? In the Feb 2020 is a leap year. So total how many days are there? 29 days are there. So we need to multiply this by 29. So this multiplication is going to be how much? Let's have a look at it. 60 plus 60 is 120. 120 into 2 is 240 into 29. So 240 into 29 is going to be 6960. So if I decide to go without pass, I need to pay 6960 rupees, but pass cost for only 6300 rupees. So in third statement also I will definitely opt for pass. So third statement is also invalid. Means third statement is also not true. So how many of the following statements are wholly true? The answer is 0 statements, everyone. How many statements are wholly true? The answer is 0 statements, option number A. This is how we can solve this particular set.